What's up, folks? Heine's Morning Update, September 9th, Friday. So we have a 50-day and 100-day convergence right here at 40.30. So we'll watch that level. That's going to be kind of the over-under. But 40.10, below that I'm bearish. 40.36, above that I'm bullish. So we're kind of in an interesting little area here. So I'd like to see continuance below 40.10 into that 39.80 area. We could see that drop down and 80 support, then rally back up. I don't know. Interesting day, how it's kind of shaping up now. Above 36, I'm looking at, I guess the 50, that could be something to watch, but 40.70 really is that 70.72 area is kind of what I'm watching upside for the first target. And then 40.70, 41.70 is an old 100-point range that we had been multiple times. So that would be something I'm going to be watching. Above that, I'd see 4100 for sure. 4135 is your 60-day volume POC. We have singles all the way up to 81. We could see, a good target would be 4200, 4098 to or 4200. So obviously tippy top, we're not going to see that today, but just for future reference, that's kind of what I'm targeting. Downside below 80, I would look for this 38.40 again, that 42.40 area to hold. And then we have the 39.10, 39.07. The 80 level was defended twice, that 78.80 I was watching earlier. So you went to 86 here, then 83 here. So both times that's been defended. So we'll watch that 80 level in near term or long term. And then 38, 40 down, way down here is really the target I'm looking at for a low kind of to hold. But again, we'll see what happens today. So this is, again, it's kind of interesting that the 40.30 is your 100-day and 50-day tied up. So if we close higher, that'll bring this 50 above the 100, and that's a moving average cross. If that's people try to trade, play those games. I'm not saying it's a bad indicator, but sometimes we can see a cross and everybody jumps on the long side, and then it doesn't really pan out. So just be careful. This next few weeks, again, as I said, are going to be very swingy. So we'll see ups, targets, downs, and then, so again, it's going to get crazy. Pivots are pretty good, 39.87. I keep doing that. 40.33, we're right above it today. That's kind of coincides with that 36 and also with the 40.30. 40.56, I like that, and 41.01, I like that. Here's your daily. As you can see, the 50-100 kind of meeting conjoining. So we could see this trend line topped out, right? 42.60. Your 200-day is 42.72. So obviously still in bearish mode, and then we're going to see this down and then spike and the down and then spike, and you had this rip roaring one, and we got up here and everybody flipped along, and then it got crushed, and so this is our reaction low. So technically we missed the 3900 by 20 points. Like, we went down to test the 80 twice, but that level has kind of held, and now we're coming through the volume void. That nugget right there is that 40.70 level, and then that brings us back into the 4100s up to 4200. So anything's on the table right now. Again, today I'd be cautiously bullish. Euro's had some serious swings. We've had 98.63.4 is your low from 4 days ago, and it just rip roared. We're back up above parity. It was at 101 earlier, so watch that euro. This is really swinging. There's still news out of Europe about price caps for crude oil. I'm really curious to see how that goes. Again, the cycle for crude and energy turns up next week, so we'll have a turning point there, and I would assume that would be part of that story. Economic. So we would go from September 8th to September 2nd. So I guess we're going to go back in time today. Wholesale inventories at 10 a.m. And then we have, we're going to parade our Fed speakers out 10 and noon. I guess these guys are going to have a speak off. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, but it looks like after noon everything's done. So we'll see if this just kind of grinds higher and we do a short squeeze. Close of the week above 4,000. SPX will, trigger probably some short gamma from that level coming into the next week. So maybe we squeeze into OPEX, go up to 4,100, 4,200. Who knows? Anyway, that is the morning update. I'll be in the room all day. Please stay safe. As you know, these intraday swings have been pretty crazy. So if you see it, take it. Don't let those ride. Don't sit with risk. All right. Have a great day and a great weekend.